Okay, now this is young double slit. It means constructive interference isn't recorded as well. I don't know. Anyway, we will revise
Yeah.
this again. It should be recorded. But anyway, now important part is how did you actually perform that? Let's take a one light source with a coherence and everything. This is one light. Now these are two slits, right? One slit is called S1, the other slit is called S2. My point is, if light has to pass through this S1, it has to cover a distance here, and this is your screen here, and it reaches to this point. Understand? The same,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
same light source actually providing a light here as well. Light reaches to this point, and actually it strikes here, and it reaches to the same light source, and it interfere here at this point. Now, very interesting point is, at this point, we receive different colors of patterns. Bright colors, or you can say bright, or the dark. So one is bright, one is dark, one is bright, one is dark. So whatever we see here are bright and dark color patterns, right? Let me show you here. I have a different slide here. Not a slide actually. I have a different thing here. Let me see if I have it. Okay, let's say. See, experiment is actually performed through these kind of slits. There are two slits here, and once the light reaches to this point, can you see here white and gray patterns?
Yeah.
So actually, they receive bright and dark patterns. Pattern means they saw a light, a bright light, then they saw something in dark, then they saw a bright light, then they saw something in dark, like that. Can you see that? Here, you will have
Yes.
colored patterns, then you have something in dark, then you have light patterns, then you have something colored, then you have dark patterns, then you have colored, then you have dark patterns, then you have colored. The most intense will be at the center, a more darker you can see. Now it is difficult to actually judge that initially. Then what they said is that each color pattern where there is a lightened one, they give it a name called bright. And the other one, which is dark, is definitely a dark one. Now, instead of saying bright and dark, they called it fringe. So you will have a bright fringe and you will have a dark fringe as a result of young double slit experiment. So what is actually happening? Let me show you once again. Once the experiment done, through that, you will receive different light patterns at the screen. Bright fringes and dark fringes. All right. So by actually getting these fringes, bright and dark fringes, now what actually we achieved here? That's what my point is. They were thinking, now at this point, you tell me this light is traveling at a certain distance, which is this one, right? And this light from slit number 2 is also traveling here. If I ask you, what is the path difference? So you draw a perpendicular line here. This is the path difference. So if you say this distance between the two slits is D, all right, and that angle, let's suppose, is theta, how can, if I draw that right angle triangle, that is a theta, all right, and that distance is D, what is that path difference? Which ratio will be used for easy calculation?
Which side is the right angle?
Right angle
Okay,
is
there.
this side. This is D. Opposite over hypotenuse. So this side is,
No.
let's suppose x, right? So x will be equal to d sine theta. Am I right?
Yeah.
So basically, we
Yes.
found out that path difference is actually equal to d sine theta. That is the extra distance performed by light passing from slit S2 rather than S1. This is the extra distance traveled by the second, light from S2. Because that's what the definition of path is, path differences. So this is the formula for the path difference. Do you understand that? Or any problem?
Yeah.
So now we found out that path difference D is equal to D sine theta actually in Young double slit experiment. Now, to find out further in this formula, we knew from our previous knowledge for constructive interference, the lambda value should be n lambda. Am I right?
Right.
So basically here in this case, if we want a bright fringe, BRIGHT, bright fringe, the formula will be D sine theta is equal to n lambda. So this is for bright fringe. Or in other words, for constructive interference. You will have a formula D sine theta is equal to n lambda. And the same formula, if you will have destructive interference, or in other words, you will have a non-bright fringe or dark fringe, the formula will be D sine theta is equal to n plus 1 by 2 lambda. This is for dark fringe, or in other
What does
words,
the N stand for?
n, I'll tell you, just give me a minute. Destructive interference. Do you understand that? D sine theta is equal to
Yeah.
n lambda is for the bright fringe, and D sine theta is equal to n plus 1 by 2 lambda is for the dark fringe or destructive interference. These formula will be used to find out the lambda value. We can find out the wavelength of that particular light which is used while we are performing a lambda, or we can use the theta value of our own choice. D, small d, is the distance between the two slits, right? Now you are asking a very good question. In this case, what is this n stands for? There we can understand in a standing wave, it was for the number of loops. But what is here? Now, very interesting fact. Let's consider this one as a center of a screen. You tell me when the light actually comes from this slit to this point and light comes from this slit to this point, what is the path difference for both of the lights? Yes.
Um, it's the line opposite to theta.
No, no, no. I tell you, when it comes to central or center of the, screen, what we believe is that both the light rays are actually reaching to this center point, and both are actually performing the same distance or clearing the same distance. It means at this point, there is no path difference, or in other words, path difference is zero. When path difference is zero, the interference will be a constructive interference. So it means that at the center of the screen, you will always get a bright fringe. So center of the screen will always be a bright fringe. And remember that at this point, the fringe intensity will be the highest frequency. Not highest frequency, highest intensity fringe will be obtained because there is no path difference. Always and always remember that bright fringe will be obtained at center of the screen, and the bright fringe is always, always, always the highest intensity fringe which is obtained at this point. Understood?
Yeah.
Once you understand that, now My question is, what is this n value? That's where my point is. Remember that at center, there is always a bright fringe. So this n value will be what? This n value will be 0. Am I right? Because there is no part difference.
Yeah.
So remember that this is also called as bright fringe of 0 order. But we do not call this 0 order because this is understood that this is 0 order. N value means the number of order with respect to the central fringe. When n value is 1, it means you're talking about that fringe. That fringe is called n is equal to 1. So it will be bright. If it's a bright fringe, then that will be bright fringe of order number 1. If it's a dark fringe, then it will be dark fringe of order number 1. If it's n equal to 2, for this formula, it will be bright fringe, bright fringe of order number 2. The second one will be the bright fringe of order number 2. So n values will be telling you the order number with respect to the central bright fringe. Understood?
What is the order number? What does it mean again?
Again, see, the one which is right at the top will be the first one, n is equal to 1. Whether it's a bright, whether it's a dark. Then once the bright and dark fringe gone, the second one when come, it will be n is equal to 2. So first one was the order number 1, bright and dark fringe. Right after the first order, there will be a second order. That means n is equal to 2. So you will have second order means n is equal to 2, bright and a dark fringe. Then you will have third, order number 3, bright and dark fringe. Whatever we are here for, we are doing it. This is with respect to the central fringe. And if it is n equal to minus 1, it means you're talking about the number of fringes below this central fringe. Understand?
Yes.
So basically, n means the order of the fringe. Now, one very interesting fact which I am going to tell you between the difference between these two. When I place n is equal to 0, it's a 0th order bright fringe. And remember that at 0th order, there will always be a bright fringe. Always. Never ever a dark fringe. Because at center, you will always have a bright fringe. Let's talk about this one, the second one. If I place 0 here, value comes up as 1 by 2 lambda. Did I say anything about the dark fringe that the order can be 0 as well?
No.
I told you that 0 order will always belong to the bright fringe. So remember that its 0 order means n is equal to 1 order, first order. Second formula, where n is equal to 0 means first order. N is equal to 1 means second order. N is equal to 2 means third order. N is equal to 4 means fifth order. 1 order extra. Because the formula starts from 0. So in that case, the order will be 0th, n is equal to 0 means order number 1. N is equal to 1 means order number 2. I'm talking about the dark fringe. That is a small difference between bright fringe and the dark fringe. Understand?
Understood.
Okay. Now, if you understand that, there are some numericals which are actually asked you here. I want you to try them. Related to this. Okay. Can you try this numerical? They say the third bright line. Okay. The question is, you pass a light from HNE laser through 2 slits separated by 0.0100 meters. What is this thing given?
M is equal.
Now, this is
Wait, where should I look?
This is the small d given, the separation between the two slits. So d value is given as 0.0100 millimeter. Find the third bright line. The bright line, maximum, all mean the bright fringe. So n value is equal to 3. On a screen is formed at an angle theta. Theta is equal to 10.95 relative to the incident ray. What is the wavelength of the light? Now we will apply this formula. D sine theta equal to n lambda. So we need to find the lambda value, which is equal to d sine theta over n. Now what is d value? Now you need to change it into simple meters. So it will be 0.0100 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 3 into sine of 10.95 divided by n. N means order number is 3. Solve it and you will get the lambda value.
Times, does that say 5?
No, it's sine 10.95. It's a
Oh,
sine.
the answer is 6.33 times 10 to the power negative 7.
Is it? Let's check it out. If you want, you can change it into a better unit as well. But here, yeah, they actually change it into nanometers. What is your answer? They said 6.33 into 10 to the power minus 4 nanometers. What is your answer?
Yeah, it's the same. Ours is in meters.
That's fine. That's fine. So do you understand that how to use this formula?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try a few more questions. These are the two. Okay, wait. Strategy question. Okay, can you try? Wait, let me rub that. I want you to try first two questions right now. Zoha and Alicia, did you already
Yeah.
study this topic in your school?
Yes.
Yes.
And what about your teacher? How did he? Is she or he? Your teacher is
She.
she. So how did she explain you this?
Actually, what we did was, for this topic specifically, she just went through definitions and meanings. She didn't go through
In detail, she didn't.
many. No.
But
She
what about
always
me?
tells us.
So what about me? Did I went into the? I think I went into the detail because I like to go into the details.
Yeah, this was needed.
That's great.
Going into detail.
So it means my stuff is better than hers. Is it right? Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's fine. You try that. Try the first one and try the second one. I will provide you all of these questions. I want you to try them later on. Okay. So after the class, I will provide you and Mahanur same list. Mahanur actually did most of the questions with me in the last class.
Okay.
We are on this topic actually.
Wait, so tomorrow Mahnur will have class at 10?
Not at 11 PST, 11 p.m. PST. But you
So
So
first,
11 Pakistani time, 10 here.
what you can do, confirm it from coordinator first, because you must be in the group with Mahanur. The group is only for the Mahanur at the moment. So if he added you in that, then we'll be all right. Right?
First order as in n equal to 1.
Yes. First order is n is equal to 1. And they are saying constructive interference. So it should be d sine theta is equal to n lambda.
For the second question, is it constructive or deconstructive?
I think it's
Yes.
constructive.
Yes. What do you say? Yeah. It's
I just wanted to know
When the word is maximum, it's a constructive interference.
Oh, okay.
Always constructive.
So then minimum means deconstructive.
Yes, minimum is destruction, destruction, the destructive interference. Okay, tell me one thing. I'll show you the timetable because for the time being, your coordinator was actually calling me. So I want you to just show you the timetable for this. Quickly see that. Is it suitable for both of you? Can you see Mahnoor here at 11 p.m.?
Mm,
Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 11 o'clock. Will that be all right?
until what time?
1 hour.
Okay.
All right. And today, at this, means today times, it will be around this time, 8 o'clock. Will that be all right?
On Sunday.
Okay.
On Sunday, yes. 8 or 9, you choose of your choice.
Wait, 8 o'clock UAE or Pakistan time?
Pakistan time.
Okay.
Nine Pakistan time then. So it's 8 here.
So you tell me 9 or 8 because I need to ask Manur as well for this. Monday, then what you do, just confirm this timings to, just write it down, please. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 p.m. PST, Pakistan time. And your time will be 10 o'clock, I believe, 1 hour behind.
Yeah.
So if you do not have any problem, just message your coordinator so he will put you in the same group where Manur is. Okay. So you will
Wait,
be
can you repeat the timing again?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, wait. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Monday,
Monday, Thursday,
Friday, and Saturday.
Friday,
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday,
Sunday.
and
Sorry.
Sunday
Monday. No, not Sunday. Wait. Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
is what time?
Pakistani time, 11 o'clock. Your time will be 10 o'clock.
Okay, and that's it. 4 days of the week.
4 days, and there must be one more day because coordinator was saying to me that there will be 5 classes altogether. So either we will take 8 o'clock time or 9 o'clock time out of this today, these 2 classes which we had right now. You just select any one of them, whether 8 or 9. I will ask Mahnoor for this, and then if he agrees on one of these times, then I don't think so. You will have any problem in either 8 or either 9. Will that be a problem?
I believe 9 is good
Yeah,
because it was
9.
8 o'clock for us.
Yeah, I will ask what you say to her as well. If she has no problem, then we will take this time. All right, 9 o'clock.
Right.
Otherwise, we need to check it out what fifth class we can do. But for the time being, these 4 days are confirmed: Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 11 p.m. my time PST and 10 your time. All right.
Okay.
What you can
Okay.
do, yeah, just confirm it to your coordinator so he will put you in the same group. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we were here, right? Let's come back to business again. Where were we? Where is the thing? All right, my document was here, so let's quickly do that. Okay, which question you were on?
Question 2.
Did you finish the one? What is the answer?
I'm almost there. 1 second. John was here. Which one? For question 1, I got 0.52 degrees.
Why this is so small? The degrees cannot be that small. Let
I
me
got the
be-
same thing.
You got the same thing. How come? See, let me just see one by one then, because that angle is very small. See, it is saying there that it is actually a first order, so it will be technically d sine theta is equal to n lambda. So d sine theta means separation is 0.0500 sine theta and n is 1 and lambda value is 450 into 10 raised to the power minus 9. So sine theta value will be equal to 450 into 10 raised to power minus 9 divided by 0.0500. And this is in millimeters, so it will
Oh,
be,
you're not converting the distance,
of course,
D, because I did.
you have to convert all the distance in meters.
But it's,
Yeah, it's
wait,
both.
I'm
Yeah,
confused. I
no, no,
have
no.
5 times 10 to the power 5.
See, the only why, you know, why there is a problem, because both units are different. If both your units are either in millimeter or nanometer, then and only then you may not need to actually change it. If both distances are different, then you have to convert it into meters. All right.
Okay.
So, what is the value coming up? Can you please tell me? By the way, I tell you, make it a habit of convert the units into the standard unit. Then and only then there will not be a problem.
But that is what I have done.
But why then your value is so small? You can you tell me practically, is it possible that you can have 0.12 degrees? If you have to actually build that kind of system, it is unable to do that. We are unable. We can't do that, can we?
Yeah. Sine theta is equal to 9 times 10 to the power negative 3.
9 times 10 raised to the power negative 3.
3.
Now take a sine inverse. You will find out you will have it basically 0.009. So what is the value?
0.52.
Check it out your
Yeah,
calculator.
0.52.
Is it radians or degrees?
Even
Check
for
it.
me.
No, it's degrees.
How come this angle is so small? Please check your calculator once again. Is it in degrees or in radian? On the top, is it written R or is it written D? Check it out.
D.
It's
It's
D.
D.
It's very small actually. It shouldn't be this small value.
Am I able to draw over here?
No, we don't have to draw, but let me check on my own actually. Now I have to check it
But
on. Yeah, you're saying something?
I have an idea. Maybe it is that to us it doesn't feel like the degree should be this small, but what if when the experiment happened, the what do you say, the laser that has been projected onto the screen may look like that it has been in a straight line, but it is actually directed at a very small angle.
No, but it's very actually, you know, we want to control something, you know. We can't just say that if we can do that or we can't. We have to be 100% while we are doing this. So that's what the point is. If you cannot control something, we are not we don't say anything about it. Oh, okay. What is it? Wait. Let me see it by myself. I just want to see that because mine answer coming different when I was doing this question. 0.009. This value is coming up. There must be a calculation
Yeah.
error. Let's see them. Wait. It shouldn't be this value, but let me try. Let me try with this. Uh, wait. 0.000000, and that is 450 divided by 0.0 okay 0.00005. It's coming 100% the same. Okay, let's consider your thing. Maybe you are right then, but it shouldn't be that small angle. Can you try the second one?
I got my theta as 1 degree.
Yeah, same.
Theta is 1 degree. Okay, if theta is 1 degree, then theta is 1 degree. Okay, we will see to it. I don't know why this is the values this. Okay, can you try the third one?
Okay.
We will see how much separation is coming. In the second one, what did you put? N is equal to what?
And in the second one, 3.
Yeah, okay, that is fine. I was thinking that you might put N is equal to 1 in the same. So,
Wait, what do we use for n in number 3?
number 3,
1.
right? N is 1, first maximum.
Yeah, and the third question, they have 30 degrees, an angle of 30 degrees.
Yes, did you find out?
Almost. I have 1.22 times 10 to the power negative 6
So, what is that distance?
meter.
I mean, in millimeter or something, what is that distance?
In millimeters, that is 1.22 times 10 to the power negative 3. So that's 0.00. No, 0. Wait, I'm not good at this. 0.00122.
Millimeter.
Yes.
That's fine because the distance are normally in millimeters. So that is how actually you have to continue with these questions. So, shall I send you a screenshot or shall you write all the question? What do you want?
Send a screen. You can screenshot it, I think.
Okay, let me take a screenshot and send it to you right now. Okay, let me just.
No, she's saying that we can do it right now.
Okay, take a screenshot then.
We can.
This is for your practice, right? Because all the question have the same thing.
I can see there's more down there, 10, 11. Is there any more we should screenshot?
No, that's enough. Actually, for these type of question, that's enough. Then you have another type of question that is called French spacing. For that one, it's different. So I either actually 10 and 11 are actually a different topic. But I want you to just take a snapshot for question till 9th. All right.
Okay. I did it.
You did it. Try
Yeah.
these ones and check it out. These question number 1 and 2 once again, because when we were doing with Mahanur, they got different answers. I don't know why. They got proper answers. And we got different answer.
Really?
Yes.
What did she do? Do you recall?
I don't remember. I have the video, but I don't know it. She just used a calculator. I do not have scientific calculator right now with me. Otherwise, I will check myself. Because the value of the degrees should be in like 20 degrees, 15 degrees, 10 degrees, something like this.
Maybe we're not supposed to use d sine theta equal n times lambda.
No, that is the one we have to use it. That is the only formula which is used in them. Okay. And for destructive, like in fourth question, that is what the tricky part is. Find the distance between two. Okay, let's see. I think the answers are also available. Let's see the answers. A bit down. Let me. Yes, we have it. Yeah, you are right, actually. 0.516. That is the first answer. Sorry about that. Your answer is right.
For some reason, question 2 is not there, but question 3 is right.
And question 1 is 0.516, which is 100% right. So it means second question will be 100% right as well. So it means you're right. Technically speaking, you're right. Okay, one last thing and then we'll finish the class here. Where is it? The question which is given here. I just want to ask you, what do you do in this? Question number 4, find the distance between, no, this one. First minimum. Okay. They say find the distance between two slits that produce the first minimum for 410 nm violent light at an angle 450. what will be the n value at this place? They are saying minimum.
Uh,
I've told you something about the destructive interference.
yeah, so do we use the other formula?
No, you use the other formula, that's fine. But what will be the n value in this case? The formula will
Um,
be that one.
let's
D
see.
sine theta is equal to n plus 1 by 2 lambda. For order number 1, what will be the n value here?
1.
No, that's what I told you if you remember that. The first order will be n is equal to 0 in this.
Oh.
Because here your first order is started from 0. Your n value, n1 will be order number 2 then. Your n2 will be order number 3. Because at n is equal to 0, only and only bright fringe has the one which is as n is equal to 0's order as well. Here there is no 0 order. 0 means 1 order. That is the only twist in this question. That's it. Other than that, I think you will be able to solve that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we stop our class here. And from Monday, I want you to quickly send the message to the coordinator that you are available on these times so that he will add you in that class. For the Sunday class, I will ask Mahnur as well. And with your all consent, I will put some time on Sunday. Either it's 8 o'clock or either it's 9 o'clock. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
See you, inshallah, tomorrow with Mahnur at 11 p.m. PST. Just tell coordinator so he will put you in the same group. All right.
Okay.
Okay, then
Okay.
take care. Bye.
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 Bye.